So, Payday 2, in my opinion, is the second best horde shooter behind Left 4 Dead 2. But that isn't to shame Payday 2, because it is still better than Payday 3. We all know that absolute travesty. But nonetheless, Payday 2 has some of my favorite guns. You may have seen one of my first ever video. My top 5 video game assault rifles. One of my favorite videos I've made. But back on the topic, the UAR, which was third place in the is now... Oh wait, I shouldn't spoil it like I spoiled the AK-47 spot in my top 5 Left 4 Dead guns. But yeah, also, 2 last things before we hop in, the bulk of this video. So, first off, at the time of writing, which is June 16th, 2026, 2 days before release, there is not a response to the last video's end video question. But there still will be an end video question on this video. And second, like and subscribe if you like this video or want to see any future of content of mine. Also, YouTube says that only around 45% of my viewers are actually subscribed, so keep that in mind. So, on to the 5th place spot. So, the M1014, based off of the Italian Benelli M4 Super 90, also known as the Benelli M1014, which is its United States military designation, which in-game costs $327,000, with a total ammo of 64 and a base concealment of 12. Okay, now that's all great to know, but you may be wondering what my thoughts on the M1014 are. That it's a great gun. Maybe not the best shotgun in the game, that's coming up, but it can be used as a good stealth build and a loud build, unlike the other shotgun on this list, which I would only suggest being used during stealth. Now, for all of these weapons, I'm going to put my personal favorite loadout for these guns. Starting with ammo, I personally use the HE rounds, which create an explosion on impact. Or, if you are going true stealth, I would suggest flechette rounds. With a short barrel, a suppressor, and a concealment boost. A tactical laser module, and a military red dot sight with no secondary sight. And finally, the collapsed stock. Overall, this build is great for a stealth setup, and actually goes well with our number 4 spot. At our number 4 spot, I have one of my personal favorite handguns in real life and in Payday 2. That is the 5.7 AP, based off of the real life 5.7. With a base of 15 round magazine and 45 total ammo, it may have a small ammo pool, but for what I use it for, doesn't really matter. And a base concealment of 39. It personally is always in my stealth secondary, but if stealth goes wrong, it's good to have it during loud. On the build I use on my main account, not my filming one. First I use the TIN treated barrel with the Jungle Ninja suppressor on it, with a concealment boost, tactical pistol light, extended magazine, and a pistol red dot sight. But overall, the 5.7 AP is easily the best sidearm in the game in a traditional sense, but it is easily best for stealth builds. So onto a gun that I have never seen anyone do stealth with, at 3rd spot. You know why heavy weapons guy isn't a stealth guy like the Spy? It's because he is fat. And he is carrying around a damn minigun kinda like this one, the Vulcan minigun, at a mildly expensive $871,000, and a concealment of 5, which means it's an instant oh no, yo dumbass ain't hiding. But nonetheless, this gun is great for going loud, like shooting up the jewel store with a damn minigun. And I really hope saying that doesn't get me on a watch list. But yeah, my build for the minigun brings the concealment down a few more pegs to like a 2, with the aerial assault barrel, total ammo boost, and no extra because the extra removes 30 total ammo. So yeah, pretty bad. And finally, the military laser module because it's funny. So yeah, this minigun can not really be used for stealth, unlike the next gun, which is quite versatile. The UAR. You may recognize this gun, which was, as previously stated, was on my first ever video, my top 5 video game assault rifles, which means, in my opinion, this gun is top of the top out of thousands of video game assault rifles. But I will go over again why I love this gun. First off, the UAR is based off of the AUG A2. It's a beautiful gun. That can be, as said in my first video, it's borderline peak. Stats: this assault rifle can be used for loud builds, it can be used for stealth builds, it can be even used for pacifist builds, because you will still look cool, even if you're not shooting. So, all said here is my perfect stealth based build. So, if you're tired of stealth-based builds, then you're out of luck because the next one is too. So we start off with a short barrel with a low profile suppressor and a concealment boost. Also put on a single fire trigger. You may ask, why? Because you don't need a semi-automatic for a stealth build, that's why. You don't need a full auto or a burst either. Well, maybe a burst if the heist ends up going loud. Could be nice either way. And that's up to you. An A3 tactical foregrip, it may lower your concealment, but it helps with damage and stability. But the boost helps with the overall concealment anyways. And a few more things: the LED combo, Raptor polymer body, and no change in magazine, so no quick mags. And finally, a military red dot sight with no secondary sight. So yeah, a great stealth build. That I recommend, but I also recommend this next one a lot. The Judge shotgun alone is great, but 2 of them is just badass. You may think, why would you use this for stealth? But I have a rebuttal. Why would you use the M1014, the 5.7 AP, or the UAR for stealth? That's because while I may suck at stealth, I still love it. But this is going to be a quick one because I have a few more things to say only, and those are that this gun's one true flaw is that its base reload time takes forever. So, on to the loadout. Now, since it's a smaller gun, it can use bigger attachments, so starting off with a base-ass triple-aught buck shot, and then a suppressor, and a concealment boost with an assault light, and finally, the custom reinforced frame. So yeah, that's the Akimbo Judge shotgun for you. So, overall, Payday 2 guns are good. But remember, if you liked this video, please like, and if you want to see more of me, you can subscribe, watch my podcast SB Ramblin' with my friend Hope, and join my Discord server. Also, End Video Question time. What is your favorite Payday 2 gun? Please put your answer in the comments below to possibly get a shout out next video. So yeah, see y'all next time. Bye-bye!